What is that sound? Oh, hi. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another special episode of Community Outbreak. My name's Greg Henniger, your community manager.
And I'm Ryan Findle, a QA analyst for H1Z1.
And I'm Chopped Liver. I'm Sarah Flanagan.
There's something going on right above my head.
Look at this person.
Not, who is that?
It's just out of reach.
Yeah. I just can't quite reach it.
Right there.
And a little lower. Oh, there's
Hi,
this
friends.
one too.
Welcome.
Yes.
It's Community Outbreak. It's Friday. We're gonna have a fun stream
It's been
today.
quite the week. We've had a lot of hot fixes going out. One went out yesterday. We found a leading cause of the microstutter issue, which is fantastic.
Very happy.
Big props to the team. There are still a few lingering issues, but we caught the biggest one. So for a lot of people, that should work out for them. And we have another hot fix coming probably a little bit later today, if not today, then tomorrow. And it's going to slightly increase the movement speed in general for people who have recently checked out our movement buff, our ENAS nerf.
ENAS nerf.
But also a slight, we brought the movement speeds down slightly to for the warping, kind of the popping as people go across the screen. We're going to increase it just a little bit back up because some of the movement animations were looking a little silly.
You'll notice it with pistols. You'd be doing this
the
this
wobble.
awkward, not kind of sprinting all the way kind of run, and
Little
just
chicken wings.
Yeah, so that should be going out to the live servers later today. We are also looking at the footstep audio. I know I was just talking with Tony Morton and the audio team. They are investigating. What's the word I'm looking for? The culprit for why the footsteps are a little too low when people are outside of buildings. Because before we had the occlusion system, you could hear footsteps.
No, before we didn't have the occlusion system.
Right. Yeah. Before we didn't have the not occlusion system, it would sound like footsteps were just like right next to you, even if they were outside or things like that. So now, when footsteps are a little bit further away or outside or blocked by a piece of geometry, the audio on the footsteps is lower than we were hoping for. So we're going to take a look at that, address that, because I know a lot of people were reporting they're having a hard time finding those footsteps. And there's a little more investigation going into the directional sounds from the weapons. I know some people were saying they still can't quite pinpoint where people are shooting them from. So Tony and the audio team are investigating, and when we have those things figured out, we'll hotfix them into the game. And another thing, I think, what was it, 2 weeks ago, we were talking about doing another Z1 live stream. We have kind of got to the point where we've shown you guys a lot of the gray boxing, mapping out of the gameplay in Z1. We have a few more images to show today, but the next stage of development for Z1 is going to be bringing in a lot of the art, a lot of the props, things like that. So our next live stream for Z1 will be heavily art-related. So the art team is gearing up for that. So there won't be a Z1 specific stream for probably the next 2 weeks, but we have a few more Z1 gray box images if you want to go over to my screen here, Sarah.
Switch right on over.
Yeah, so the eagle-eyed among you, you Z1 gamers out there, will recognize these locations and see what things have or haven't changed. But all the improvements here are made for gameplay purposes, and we'll just scroll through some of these. Some of these you've seen before. There's just a little bit more detail on the dam. Here's the back side of the dam. I know there was always
cheering
that.
for Bumjick.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, we can circle back to that one because this was a really important place in the game. A lot of people wound up here. A lot of really great fights happened here, and so you can see as we're, like I said, the next part of our design process is really going in and finding the right places for these props. The gray boxing is really just kind of the footprint design stamp.
Right. As we've said before, all of the Z1 buildings that are going in, they're going to take up that same footprint, as you said, same amount of space. It's not going to be changing anything with that, but the inside is going to change a little bit to better fit that third-person camera. You'll notice, all you Z1 players notice going through some of those buildings, that you were fighting the camera as much as you were fighting other players based on how the inside of some of those structures were built. So a few changes there, and
some doorways, some windows, things like that. But it's ultimately there to improve gameplay. And so we'll just scroll through a few more of these. But also things you'll notice, like here at the hospital. We're going to show the picture of the back of the hospital in a second. So a lot of this terrain in the back of the hospital was kind of smoothed out, made traversable, because if you remember back in the Z1 days, a lot of that you'd think you could run up it, and you would go up to it and you'd basically just stop running because you couldn't actually get up that little bit of terrain. So a lot of these changes and adjustments here are for improved gameplay experience, so that you can go up and down these things. Those rocks are added for sight lines and things like that, and these retaining walls on the back just makes it a little more visually interesting, but also for gameplay experience should be a lot more fluid. And so there's the front of the Kurama Medical Facility.
Yes.
And there's the back again. And then this location here. So this is a good example of some of the
road.
Yeah, the end of the road.
Yes.
So there used to be just this tiny little watchtower there. We now have a much more interesting
Watchtowers are worlds better.
Yes.
Like I cannot.
Trying to traverse up those things, like even with the old camera, like you would have to really fight the game in order to get up to a higher location. And so you'll see things like that sprinkled in. And when we say, we're bringing Z1 remastered, it's really going to be things like that, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, we'll go back through for people who are just now joining us. But
actually do like that the watchtower spot, or where the sidewalk ends. That spot, I believe that was where we had a race in one of the first few community outbreaks that we had, or one of the first few community outbreaks that I had the pleasure of being a part of.
Yes,
that was
Kamikaze won it.
Yeah, Kamikaze
He's
did
in there.
win
He's
it.
like, I won it.
And that was actually the finish line for a cop car race that we had.
Yeah, we had like, 15 or 20 cop cars running across the map.
It was more than that. It was absolute insanity.
So speaking of those types of really fun stuff, hopefully starting next week, we're going to have a Community Outbreak games. So basically our own hosted games, which we will have you guys be able to jump in. We're going to be able to tweak a lot of the game modes, do really fun, interesting things. And we won't have to worry about it'll be kind of a safer space for us, so we don't have to worry about people who aren't watching the show and are accidentally involved in our shenanigans.
Accidental shenanigans.
Yes.
The worst kind.
Yeah.
As Greg parachutes in with a shotgun and 4 helmets and a full backpack. Just, oh, look, they haven't looted yet.
Yeah, and somebody reports me to Brad, and Brad comes to give me a slap on the back of the wrist. So we're going to have a Community Outbreak hosted games, and we'll be doing a lot of really fun, interesting stuff in there. So if you guys want to come back next week, hopefully we'll have it up and running by then. If not, the week after. But it is coming down the road. And yeah, we'll just go through these one more time for people who just now joined us. Just the Kurama facility, front and back. The dam, front and back. And the infamous farm, Bumjik Farm.
Beautiful. Alrighty.
Now we're basking in the glow right
glow.
now. Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, again, just to recap, the next stage of our development, and when we do live streams, have developers on here, is going to be kind of the art pass, because we're coming close to the end of the gray box stage, and then we can really get in, revamp, remaster the art. A lot of the props are going to look way better, and they're going to have those tiny gameplay experience or gameplay improvements as well to them, so that it matches a lot of the gray boxing and smoothing of the terrain that we've done in the past. So yeah, there's that.
Last thing in chat for those of the people who are asking if there's any updated timeline that we can share, or when to expect more info on.
Yeah. So making a map takes a really long time. I don't know, for those of you who were around when we were making Z2, the map you're currently playing on, it was a good 6-month process, 7-month process.
It definitely took a while.
Yeah. So Z1 is going through that process right now. I wouldn't expect it, right around the corner. We definitely have a lot more work to do. We're going to bring you along that ride. And I know that might be disappointing to some, but we want to make sure we really nail this map and make sure that it's good and plays solidly. And so, yeah, it's still a little ways out. We don't want to throw out a definitive date out there. You'll be able to get your hands on it when it is when it's ready for you. So basically, that's the answer to that.
And there are a couple of other people in the chat asking about the rewards for the showdown for playing and watching and winning. While we don't have those to share with you today, stay tuned. They're coming for you.
Yeah, you want to talk about the showdown a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
When it is?
So one big thing is this is your last weekend to try to qualify for that royalty showdown. You need to be a top 75 in your region by by February 14th at 10 a.m. PT. So you got this. If you're trying, this is your weekend to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And again, for those of you who are just now coming in, we're going to have a hot fix coming out hopefully later today, maybe tomorrow, but it's going to make some slight adjustments to the movement speed. We really brought them back when we were, nerfing ENAS into the ground, and it kind of caused some wonkiness with the animations and such. So we're going to speed that up just a little bit to make it feel a lot better. Also, you will run more quickly with just your fists out.
Right, fists or binoculars.
Yes, so that is important to note that if you're carrying a weapon or a bow or something like that, you're going to get hit with that minor speed penalty. So if you're trying to get across the map, put everything away, get your fists or binoculars out, and you'll have that speed increase as well. So if you want to give that a shot, hopefully it'll be hitting the live servers later today. Yeah. And make sure you follow at H1Z1 on Twitter. Yep. Check out our Reddit.
Twitter's usually the best place to get the fastest updates.
Yeah, those are going to come out right away. Mm-hmm. So make sure you're following us and have that notification on.
Cool.
All right, let's. Do we want to give away? Cause
sure.
It's been a while since we gave away like a significant prize.
It feels like every time this year we've said it's been a while since we've given away a significant prize, but. It has been. I think it might be time for a Cosmic Jester mask.
Yeah, so Sarah will, we're going to give it away in the chat. We're not going to, and like I said, once we have those Community Outbreak hosted games, we're going to do a lot more fun giveaways, things like that in that setting so that we aren't disturbing normal gameplay. So then, we'll be able to give away a lot more interesting things and do a lot more cool stuff there. So for the Cosmic Jester masks, we're going to be giving away in chat. Sarah's going to give you a secret word, and we'll draw for the winners. But right now, Ri-Fi and I are going to jump into...
Oh, are we?
What time is it?
Yeah. I'll hop back to the camera while you guys jump into some duos, and I come up with a keyword because I am very creative today. The keyword.
I was just going to be like cherry.
Shh. Oh, well, okay, fine. The keyword is cherry. The
on National Pizza Day?
Is cherry. You could type that in the chat and you'll be entered
it should have been
win.
pineapple.
Can you be quiet for 10 seconds while you tell me to do something and then you talk right over me? So disrespectful.
All right, Ri-Fi.
Keyword is cherry. Type it in the chat if you want to a chance to get yourself that Cosmic Jester mask. But don't type it more than once, or you'll be disqualified.
That's correct.
Now the boys are going to get ready to play.
Yes, we're going to jump into some duos. Yeah. And then in a little bit, we're going to jump into the event for the weekend, which is Weapon Roulette.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys haven't had a chance, I believe it kicked off yesterday.
It did indeed. I've already seen some nutty clips. I asked for a couple on Twitter and sent people some Zodiac crates for sending in good clips.
Yeah, so for first place in these events, you'll get 1,000 skulls. And second through 10th place is 300 skulls.
Correct. All right. Again, that word is cherry. If you're wondering why everyone in the chat is typing cherry and you've just joined us, that is a keyword to enter you to win a Cosmic Jester mask. Don't type it more than once, though, or you'll be disqualified.
Yeah, I'm running the same thing. You wanna?
Okay. We'll just jump into some solos.
Okay.
Are you not friends?
We're not friends.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rough times. Okay.
Ri-Fi and I went through a falling out.
Oh.
We don't want to talk about it
this
on the air.
This is the closest we can stand being to each other.
Actually, legally.
Legally, I'm required to be here to separate them from each other.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
It'll get bad. All right, so we're going to be on NA. We're going to jump into some solo matches. Play some games with you guys.
All right. Cool. I'm going to give you
guys
a couple more seconds to type cherry.
So now, why cherry?
Because he said cherry.
Because Ri-Fi just randomly said cherry?
He said the word cherry, and I was like, all right, because I was going to make it Jester. And I was like, here's me being not creative. And then he goes, cherry. And I'm like, okay. I guess it's cherry now.
Oh, there we go. Now I'd be back up.
Now we're friends again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Should I do what you did?
You're not. You'd have to. But let's just jump into solos, get something going.
All right. Anything more visually appealing than
our faces?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
I do believe. Oh, okay. And we're in the
they're
match.
Off. Who's
That
gonna
was the
live
countdown.
longer? Place your bets in the chat.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
What?
Who's gonna live longer?
Yeah.
So I've got the Greg special, which is hard to beat when it comes to time lived, which is just go way the hell out. And
The photographer special.
yeah.
It would be interesting is if to do giveaway or something, we put up a straw poll or some voting measure.
You can do it straight in Twitch.
They have to decide which one of us is going to live the longest, and then if that's correct, we do a giveaway.
I like that.
Well, first, I have to roll the winner for this first Cosmic Gesture mask. Someone says, Craig is going to die 86th place. Your name is Craig now.
Damn, Craig.
Dang it, Craig.
Craig
terrible.
and Craig in the morning.
Greg
All
and
right.
Craig in the morning.
All right.
You're Craig.
And if you would like to join us, I believe we're playing
NA.
NA Solos.
Yes.
There's only one NA now.
Yes. I'll just
North
check it.
America.
Okay. Here we go. And
Whoop.
roll it. Ken VX. Ken VX, congratulations.
Ken VX.
You have won yourself a Cosmic Jester mask. Ken VX, I will be sending you a Twitch message. Not a whisper, but a message after the stream is over. So we can confirm your information, make sure you're not a beep boop robot, and we will get you your prize. There will be more prizes today.
Yeah, that's not the
Let's
only
see if I
Cosmic
can
Jester mask.
figure out how to do a poll in chat.
I believe we're doing a dealer steal a little later on,
that.
too.
Yeah, we're gonna do a couple of
Wow.
couple live games, and then we're gonna do a dealer steal. Have some awesome stuff on the line, and
Yep.
then hopefully around then Weapon Roulette will be open. We're gonna jump into that as well.
Today is a giveaway stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed.
Just talked a bit about the little hotfix that we're planning on putting out a little later today. Outside
We're
of that.
not going to unmute the fort.
That is a
big no.
solid no.
That is a big no. For the most part, Community Outbreak on Fridays is meant to be our fun stream where we play around and have fun and do giveaways and come up with fun game modes. And sometimes we have news to share, like Z1 screenshots or the latest news on the patch. But Community Outbreak at its heart is our fun Friday stream.
Yeah, the last couple of Fridays we've had a lot to talk about, game updates and things like that. So
It's been incredibly busy.
yes,
Yes.
it has. So it feels good to get back to some of the fun and shenanigans that we normally get on. I cannot wait for the Community Outbreak games too.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
We're gonna
having
have a lot of
our
fun
own
there.
hosted server.
I
as-
stole your pen, by the way, because I threw mine on the ground. I hope that's okay. I hope you didn't need it for anything.
I didn't
right
even
now.
notice.
Okay.
That's how he fires his
All
weapon.
right, let me figure out how to poll the chat so we can see who thinks who is going
About to win a skin, I hope.
Bauda,
Uh-huh.
Lana, Skin Eye, Hope.
Thank
Is
you,
that
Brandon
someone's
Colcord.
name? Oh, it's Brandon. Okay, that'd be really great. Ginny said, Community Outbreak on Friday is our fun stream where we play games and we do giveaways. Sometimes we have other stuff to share. It's not always a stream chock full of
Oh no,
information.
it's all default.
I know. I just encountered that as well.
I think Greg
Nope,
dies
can't crouch.
first.
Okay.
Greg's playing for the win. Wi-Fi's
This is
trying
not
to
my
win.
sensitivity.
For the win.
This is not my sensitivity at all.
Oh, are you?
So everyone
Hey.
who picked Greg is already winning.
Way to go. All
Wi-Fi
right.
is the third best player in the game. Well, who are your top two above Wi-Fi then? Because
Gold Greg, obviously.
Clearly Gold Greg.
Clearly Gold Greg is better now.
So I hope everybody appreciated being
Greg!
royalty 1 for 15 minutes.
I know, it was a good feeling.
Yeah.
I think it was only if you were master, right?
Oh, is that what it
I
was?
think it was. Yeah, it was
There-
it was
there's-
only if you were a certain other
there's a
rank.
temporary shift in
Yes. In
what the scoring was.
scoring, yes. It felt good for a brief while. Someone's like, "Don't change it back," and I'm like, "Sorry, friend."
Free royalty 1. Yeah,
Free
I
royalty
think
1.
that's a little OP.
All right. Greg will die 58th.
Huh.
That's very precise.
Interesting choice.
Zero Empire says, "Hello, H1Z1. Hope you're having a wonderful day." We are. Thank you, Zero Empire. We hope you're having a wonderful day too.
And it's Friday. You know, it's gonna be a good weekend.
I'm gonna be here.
Oh,
Yeah.
there will be a lot
gonna
of
be a
work
good
being
weekend.
done over the
Yes,
weekend.
indeed. All right. Okay. Let me try to set up this poll.
Are you just jumping back in, Rafa? Or you
Yeah, I hit
Okay.
next match. That
Someone
first one was
says-
me trying to like crouch and just not.
Why don't make a gold AK? Why don't we?
Why don't make one? We've been
Who
known
knows?
to make golden weapons before.
Indeed. Yeah. Are you guys hiring junior web devs? Depends. We have a lot of different positions open, not just for H1Z1, but for other games that we work on here at Daybreak. If you go to daybreakgames.com/careers, that has a list of all of our open positions.
Yeah, it's something people don't think about very often because we mainly show off H1Z1, but Daybreak as a company, we have several other games that we work on.
Yes.
Speaking of which, PlanetSide 2 most recently had a pretty hefty update.
And oh yeah, I saw that.
Jumped into that recently.
Oh Lord.
Maybe a little
You
biased,
got
but I enjoy it quite a bit.
You got a ways to run.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't you have an ATV a second ago? What
yeah, it's over there. Hold on.
you gotta hustle for it.
Yeah, I gotta put my guns away so I can run a little faster.
Get some hustle.
Tony, I need that hot fix.
Can you give any hint when we will get a new season? So a new season will not start until, I can tell you at least until after the showdown happens, because right now we're in the middle of grinding for the showdown. And usually we'll let you know about a week out so that you have that last chance to go for those rewards.
Yeah, and we're currently in the process of tweaking and refining what scoring is going to look like for the next season. And when we have that to share with you, we will. It'll probably be in the form of a community outbreak or...
You're doing great today,
I'm going to see how
or
many times I die before
something
Greg.
like that.
Toot toot, someone's after you,
There is
Greg.
somebody right behind me.
They're after you.
And
What is that pickup truck?
Oh,
Ooh.
Lord.
Oh, they're in your Jeep.
I'm very out in the open
Steal
on
their
this
Jeep.
ATV.
Oh, you don't have keys. Because you're on the TV. Never mind.
But yeah, we definitely want to make sure that we loop you guys in on our scoring changes season to season as we normally do. And we're in the process of going through that right now.
All right.
Let's go. I need to go like east, don't I?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to remember how to do polls on here. I could have sworn
Oh,
there was
Lord.
a way to do it through Nightbot.
Okay, that's one shot. You're okay. You're fine. Don't even have a bleed running. Don't even worry about it.
It's all good.
You're surviving.
Uh-huh. I'm just surviving. No? Not a fan? Just survive
Easy for
jokes?
Greg. Easy win for Greg.
Oh,
I think
clearly.
I'm going to get 3 or 4 deaths in here before
Clearly.
Greg dies.
Ready for this? They never saw it coming.
Someone asked us, what's your favorite skin?
Oh, there's someone right there.
Assisted by Rezo, who I know is probably watching. Oh, it's a nightmare.
I just love the chaos.
It's a
that
Just
massacre.
an absolute massacre coming in off
Oh,
of
the
that.
cop car just sailing across the back. They're all yelling at each other. I killed Greg!
I'm going to see if I can get into your match, Wi-Fi.
Oh, no.
I'm currently at 141. I'm not sure if the countdown
Yes,
started.
Sweetos, thank you. Sweetos has told me how to do a poll. Are you guys going to get in the same match or no?
No, my countdown started.
All right,
We'll
Sweetos,
see.
thank
Oh, your
you.
match already counted down. All right.
Um,
We can, though. I can. One of us can bail. If we're going to do the poll, are you going to try and figure out how to do a poll
I
first?
figured it out.
Oh, you got it already?
So, well, someone told me how. They were very helpful.
Love me some
Thank you,
helpful people.
Sweetos. Yeah.
Well, this guy just,
I knew there was a way to do it.
He's
I just
planted.
Don't remember
somebody planted him right in the ground.
how. Boop. Poll. New title. Who dies first? Option 1 is Wi-Fi. Option 2 is Greg.
Gregorio.
Gregorio.
Yeah.
Gregorio. That's the technical term.
Yeah.
Nope. Invalid parameter specified.
Gregorio.
Whoops. Gregorio.
Yeah, it's because you didn't put Gregorio.
Sweetos, what did I do wrong? I did exactly what you told me to do.
Oh, you did. You got into my game.
I did.
Nice.
Whoops. I tried.
Worked some wizardry. Ended up making it in the same game.
It's okay. They're just saying Wi-Fi or Gregorio.
Fun fact, Gregorio was my name when I worked at the gondola company.
I didn't think that Gregorio was Italian. I thought it was just Spanish.
Pretty sure there's
Yeah.
Italian Gregorios.
Italian Gregorios.
So I would walk out and I'd say, Buonasera, my name is Gregorio. I'll be your gondolier tonight.
I
And they'd say,
learned-
you need to stop that. And I'd look at him and be like, yeah, okay, you're right.
I learned this morning that there are only 485 licenses in the world to be a gondolier in Venice, and the only way that you lose one is if you die, and
Yeah,
so there's only a certain number.
They're kept in the family.
And it's a very exclusive club.
And there's only a handful of people here in the United States who can actually row a Venetian gondola.
And you're one of them?
And I am one of them.
Fair enough. Not all of us have interesting skills to share. That's one that's hard to show off at a talent show, though.
Yeah.
It requires the
It just
It
requires,
requires a
acquisition of a gondola.
37-foot Venetian gondola
Yeah.
and some water.
Yep.
just some water though. Like,
Yeah.
like, you know,
You should
3
have made
cups
your
of
trivia
water.
question. How long is a gondola?
How long is a traditional
A
Venetian
traditional-
gondola?
Yeah, I'm surprised that you
37
didn't.
feet. What do I win?
$8.
About to win a skin, I hope.
About to win a skin, I hope. Straw poll. No, I wanted to do a poll directly through Twitch, and I know there's a way to do it either with Nightbot.
Dude, it's crazy how light this mouse is.
Are you using the
Yeah.
Wait.
this guy?
Here, hold on. Commands.
Do you weight your mouse?
Ugh.
Like the one you use at home?
Yeah, you know, I move it and I just wait for things to happen.
Ah, I
Ugh.
get it.
All right, chat. Weighted mice, yes or no?
I like a little weight.
The one I'm
In-
using.
I use,
in the mouse.
What am I? The Logitech G.
I don't want to just fly off.
Something.
Yeah, the one that I use now is the Rival SteelSeries or SteelSeries Rival 310. That is my absolute all-time favorite
I'm
mouse.
seeing yeses. I'm seeing nos.
I'm seeing Gregorio's.
Oh, Sweetos said I forgot to put new in there. Thank you. Let me try this one.
I've had too many. I don't want to speak ill about a product. Never mind. Okay.
Wow.
That didn't work either.
Wi-Fi.
Well, I was like, oh hey, somebody suggested a mouse, and I was like, the reason I don't use that is I'm not going to talk about this.
You have personal preference. You
Yes.
can do what you want.
Poll.
definitely do.
See, okay.
I'm a fan
options.
of SteelSeries. Razer's got some good stuff. When it comes to headphones, I'm an Astro man myself.
I got the Astro A40s of the mod kit. I did end up picking those up.
You're
I
living
live
the life.
Logitech lifestyle.
You're living the Logitech
I
lifestyle?
live the Logitech lifestyle.
I forgot. Ah!
I think this vehicle has a 50% sensitivity. Where's Greg?
Where's Greg?
I 100% forgot to change my control scheme again. I'm still default.
Where are you, Greg?
F to enter a vehicle. What am I, a
I
monster?
put the exclamation point in there, Sweetos. Oh, no, I didn't. You're right. When I copied it from you, it didn't work. Here. Hey! Thank you. All right, there's a new straw poll in the chat for who dies first.
Oh, Lord.
Good thing I got it before you died.
Well, I have a vehicle, so I... Oh, Wi-Fi has one too?
Yes.
Oh, man.
He's way ahead of you.
Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah, this guy's already taking shots at me.
All right. There
Later,
we go.
nerds.
We'll pull up the straw poll and watch it in real time.
Bum, bum. Oh, Lord. This is going poor.
Well,
I wanted to. Man, I wanted to kill Greg
man,
before anybody else
everyone
did.
was on your side, and now it's quickly
It's just
changing over.
this massive shift.
There's no excuse for that one.
Oh,
There's
well.
just no excuse.
Okay.
You want to just go over to his screen?
Yeah,
I need a helmet.
There we
I need
go.
a helmet bad.
I'm sorry, Chad. You know, the pressure was on.
As soon as I figured out the poll, at least you didn't die before I figured out the poll.
That tree came out of nowhere.
Uh-huh.
I watched it grow in front of me. And I ran right into it.
It's must be part bamboo, fastest growing tree,
Yes.
right? Or thing.
Is a bamboo a tree?
It's a plant. I don't know if it counts as a tree.
Ooh.
I don't know. Someone Wikipedia it for
Oh,
us.
right.
Turnifofo! It's a familiar name.
I see.
Yes.
I can tell.
Yes.
Did you hit exit match or play again?
I think I hit play again.
All right, then hit
Figure out
play
what's
again,
going
All
on.
right, let's do it. I will.
Look at that.
I won't let you down this time, Chad.
Look, if you just read right
I
there,
got
it
your
tells
back.
you exactly how to win. You just have to be the last one standing.
Oh,
I did.
That's
I
what
didn't read it
is.
before.
You got to defeat
Crap.
your opponents without mercy. You've been giving them too much mercy, Greg.
Do better than you're currently doing is my
Yes.
motto.
Yeah. Anything would be better than what you're doing right now.
Yeah, that was rough. Not my
Back-
best game.
Vakban Gregorio.
Oh, this makes so much more sense.
Yeah, that was Gregorio playing.
That was definitely Gregorio.
Now we need to get some Greg action going.
All
on.
I
right.
hit the DPI button because that's what I usually use for auto run, but I just turned up my
Cranked
DPI.
up. Oh,
I'm
wait.
trying to
Speaking
think.
of, I gotta get in on this key binding action. F
Alright.
to interact. What a monster.
You can watch Greg go through all his settings.
Yeah,
How
this
about,
is what I do.
How
If you want
about
to be like Greg.
how about who dies first determines the prize I'm going to give away. So I have Zodiac crates and I have Icebreaker crates, which are not
Jinx
available anymore,
t-shirts.
but I still have codes for them.
Exclusive icebreaker crates.
So I still have codes for the Icebreaker crates and I have Zodiac crates. So who wants to be which one?
I'll take Zodiac crates. I like those free runner
You're gonna be
pants.
a
Those
Zodiac?
free
I'm
runner
all
pants are
about
nice.
Icebreaker.
Okay, so if Greg dies first, we're going to roll for some Icebreaker crates in the chat. If Wi-Fi dies first, we're going to roll for some Zodiac crates in the chat. All right.
This is a good plan. I like this plan.
All right. Let's do this.
You want to bring up both?
Yeah.
both
Yep.
games?
Wait, what did you
I was looking for the.
Oh, okay. I was like, it was on both.
I was trying to change my settings here, and I
Oh, okay.
didn't have. I don't think I have the Logitech stuff installed.
Okay.
About to win a skin, I hope.
Everyone say Wi-Fi sucks, so he dies. It sounds like this person wants icebreaker crates.
Sounds
Wait,
like
no. He
They
wants
want
Zodiac
crates. Like
right.
I said, it's those free runner pants.
Alright, okay. Wi-Fi I'm going to write this down before I forget. Wi-Fi dies first.
It's going to
Zodiac.
be Zodiac.
And if Greg dies first.
Hello, everybody.
It's going to be Icebreaker.
Icebreaker.
Breaking the ice.
I like
Alright.
Zodiac, but I like Greg better. Feels bad, man. So root for Greg.
Oh.
If I die first, you guys get the Zodiac crate. So
Feels good, man.
sounds like it is perfect for what you want. So, you know, just cheer Greg on. You
Look
want me
at
to
this
die.
guy.
Someone's saying stop play, OMG. But if we stop playing, then you won't get any crates.
Look at this guy in his Jeep.
Aw. He's
Boosting into
boosting.
oblivion.
So-
You know what?
close. He
That's
almost
Elon
made it.
Musk. Elon Musk is there.
He's on his way
He's
to the
on his
asteroid
way.
belt.
You can hear Rocket Man somewhere in the back.
So it'd be a great thing to
Burning
do.
out a
Wedge it
fear
right there.
we're alone.
Gregorio Russian bear. What?
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
There we go.
This actually looks like it's kind of torn here between who's going to win and who's going to lose here.
Yes, that straw poll is still up and is tied also.
It's tied?
Yeah, well, more
Just,
or less.
it's close.
just about.
Close.
I mean, out of 70 votes, being that close.
Yep.
Crafty Joe. We got Crafty J in the mix?
Crafty J is in the
Oh,
mix.
Lord.
Roxley is in the mix as well. Embry was in the chat.
Oh,
We got
my
our
gosh.
Friends from upstairs
Oh, my goodness.
tuning in.
Just eating
Hello,
pizza
Plum
like
Tucker
crazy.
Glass.
Yes.
It's Happy National Pizza Day, everybody.
There will be a Showdown AR 2018 free to everyone. Yes, there will be a Showdown AR for everyone who
Greg, you
watches,
taking the fight or no?
people who play, and people who win. They're 3 separate ones.
I was planning on not taking the fight, but I got a pretty bad spawn for
Here.
playing Gregory style.
Who dies first? Here we go. I'm gonna send this link again. Gotta send
Because
a
there's some
link.
expert stream snipers in the mix.
There, now you can vote again.
Tony, I need that hot fix.
Played second place on Top Fest. I tried.
Did
it
you
wasn't a
guys
win.
eat a pizza yet? Yes, we had pizza for lunch to celebrate National Pizza Day. It was
We
great.
had El Pollo Loco.
El Pollo Loco.
Yes, I did leak it's an AR because it said it's an AR on the website.
Avocados from Mexico.
And it was an AR last year.
That was a pretty good. It's a pretty good jingle.
Thank you.
Avocados for Greg. Oh, there was an Avocados from Mexico commercial during the Super Bowl.
There
And in
was.
my head, I almost texted you out of the blue with no context, Avocados for Gregory. But then I figured
Avocados
you
for
wouldn't have gotten it.
Gregory.
I thought of you.
It's one of my favorite commercials.
Yes.
Favorite
go.
jingles of all time.
Yes,
Avocados
let's get
from
some
Mexico.
pizza emotes in the chat. Are you a pineapple yes or pineapple no? I'm sorry, did Twitch say best pizza was pineapple on pizza?
Yeah.
I think they did.
Unacceptable. Twitch, we're going to have to talk. Sam Brown, where are you? I'm
We're
coming
gonna have
after
words.
you.
Is
We're gonna
that
have
what
words.
the lemon grab unacceptable?
What?
No, nothing.
No?
All right, there's going to be another straw poll in the chat having to do with pizza.
Yes.
I had to
Please
go
let
for the
this be.
jump. I had
Yeah.
to. It was gorgeous. Ow, hit
Oh.
once.
I did it, gang.
I'm
I
trying
gotta
to
find
remember.
somewhere to
Uh-oh.
stop and actually take a fight
Uh-oh.
because there's just a couple people that are gonna show up here. Oh, I thought that was.
Yes, I did it all by myself. I
What'd
made
you
a
do?
straw poll about pineapple on pizza.
Avocados from Mexico.
Yes, for those people saying pineapples pizzas and the person pineapples, at one point I did Photoshop a picture of pizza with a bunch of pineapple space all over it. That lives somewhere.
That's pretty
It's
good.
pretty good.
Timely.
Yes.
Apt.
There we go. So, let us know your thoughts on pineapples on pizza in the straw poll. I may have made the straw poll a little one-sided.
Oh!
From across the way, I was trying to take the fight with what was
no.
going on in front of me. I feel
That
like
means Zodiac crates for the chat.
Look at that,
Look
chat.
at that chat. You got yourself some Zodiac crates.
Old Gregorio did it by cowardly running away.
That's fine. All right.
Avocados for Gregory.
Okay, so that means I'm going to go on over to our giveaways tab here. We're going to put the keyword.
Hold on, I'm going to surprise this guy.
We're going to put the keyword.
Oh! Avocados for Gregory.
The keyword is going to be surprise!
pineapple, pepperoni, and jalapenos.
So-
I have not had that combo, but it sounds amazing, Kismosis.
Ugh, that sounds disgusting.
Oh no! All right, I'm feeling okay. I got the kill.
The keyword in the chat right now is surprise.
Hey, I completed a challenge.
Yeah, bonked. The keyword is
that hype
surprise. Type that in the chat if you want a chance at a Zodiac crate because Wi-Fi died first. We'll let this go for a little bit and we'll pick 5 winners.
Oh, that shotgun felt good. Felt good, man.
You got one more solos. Run that, and then we'll roll for the crate.
Roulette. Oh, okay.
No, dealer steal.
Dealer steal.
Dealer
got a
steal.
dealer
Oh,
steal.
actually,
Yes, I
looking at the time, we could do dealer
Depending
steal right
on how
after we
long
finish
you
the
win,
roll.
yes.
Look at the time.
Well, I mean, what's our longest game so far? Been about 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Roughly.
Give or take.
Give or take 2 minutes.
Give or take. So the keyword is surprise. And that gets you a Zodiac crate. Again, those anti-spam rules are on, so don't type it more than once.
If you value your opportunity.
Yep, that's not what I wanted.
You only get one shot. Do not miss your
One
chance.
opportunity.
One opportunity to get spaghetti on your sweater.
Is that a folk song?
Yes.
Bluegrass?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yep.
I think I've heard it before.
Yep. There's a little bit of mandolin in there. It makes it a really,
Mhm.
really good song.
Nice.
It brings it all together.
Yeah.
Really ties it all up.
Mm-hmm.
Avocados from Gregory.
Avocados from Gregory?
I'm going to bring in some avocados.
Do you have avocado? Do you have an avocado tree?
Another fun fact.
What?
Grew up with a 20-acre avocado farm.
Oh,
And there were avocados coming out of my ears for the first 15 years of my life.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Greg started out as just a humble avocado farmer,
Yes,
and look at
indeed.
him now.
Look
Oh.
at me now.
I forgot to pull up the poll on on pineapple on pizza. I forgot to open it. So I forgot to. Oh wait, no, I did. Oh wait, no, that was Ham's. Ham came up with a way better poll. My poll is very one-sided. That said no or I'm wrong. So, all right, here we go. Let's pick our 5 winners right now.
They'll never know me now. I'm wearing a Summit shirt.
I'm gonna turn subscribers on so we can see who these. Here we go. Let's roll our 5 winners.
5 winners.
Rationalities.
Rationalities. That's a
Here's
good
winner
name.
number 1.
I like that. I like that. Rationalities.
All right. Our next one is Static Sis. Static Sis.
Way harder to say than rationalities.
Yes. And then we have Low Key Wanna Die IRL. If that's true, talk to us.
I don't professionally give out help, but we can hook you up.
That's not something to joke about, friends. All
No,
right.
Not a joke.
But hopefully being around in the chat and winning something changes that. All right.
Everything's muted.
Krishan is our 4th winner of a Zodiac crate. And our last winner of a Zodiac crate here is Sinister TV. Congratulations, everyone.
Sinister TV. That's another good name.
We will be sending you Twitch messages after the stream is over. Not a whisper, but a message. So we can confirm you're not a beep boop robot. And we can get you your prize. All right, let's turn
You
subscribers
killing
back
folks
off.
over there, Wi-Fi?
Oh, nope, somebody else is.
All right. There will be more to win. There's Dealer Steal coming up.
Yeah. There's going to be another Cosmic Jester mask on the line.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice, very nice.
Okay.
I think I
do it.
outplayed everybody by getting over to this spot.
There we go.
It's a new outplay mechanic coming to the game. It's called land really far away from everybody else.
I'm real bad at this.
Wi-Fi. Your average lifespan is 38.7 seconds.
It's
Tis
'cause
the
they're all
life
going
I
after
live.
him.
No, they're not. I'm just really,
You're
really
just not.
bad.
Aw, that's okay. We had no warm-up match yesterday. That's fine.
That's what it was.
Yeah, the warm-up match. All right, bring it, chat. I'll see you at the dam at high noon.
Mm-hmm.
Bring your avocados.
Bring your avocados. Okay.
All right.
Oh Lord.
So as mentioned,
I think they'll be able to catch up to you, Greg.
those people I just called out will get Zodiac crates for Wi-Fi dying first that last time.
and the most recent time.
I don't make my way up here much. Is this a naturally spawning cop car?
Yes.
Reefy?
Yeah,
It is?
100%.
Thank God. I'm going to juke everybody up by taking it.
Yep. Oh, Calsey was in your match and then died.
Oh, Calsey.
Died to Helping, who's also another regular.
Sarah, is everybody getting a Showdown AR? So everybody who watches the Showdown, there will be a AR for watching the Showdown. There'll be one for watching.
Can't wait.
There'll be one for playing in it, and there'll be one for placing top 10. So stay tuned. We'll have pictures,
More on
videos,
that later.
gifts for those for use.
So I believe, what is it? After Greg dies, we'll do a Deal or Steal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we should probably pull
Yeah,
a Deal
I
or
gotta
Steal
think
winner.
of a keyword.
Pizza Friday.
That's too long to be a keyword, Greg.
Casino.
Actually, I turned off our 9K. So no, it has to be less than 9 characters. But I did turn our 9K off.
Did I tell the story of Pizza Friday?
No.
Fun fact,
Mm.
when I was looking for a place to live up in San Francisco, because I was working at PC Gamer.
For those of you new to the show, when Greg says fun fact, it's followed by a fact about himself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Normally, yeah.
Okay.
I went to a place that I was like, I think I want to live here. Looked pretty good online. I get there. There's like shopping carts turned over in the lawn. The door's wide open. I
This is
walk
San
in.
Francisco,
I'm like,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I walk in. I'm like, hello. And someone comes up and they're like, oh, hey, you Greg? I'm like, yeah, I'm Greg. It's like, all right, this is the room. He goes and shows me the room. It's like a travesty, right? And
Sounds about right.
then he walks back in holding the biggest orange tabby cat I've ever seen in my
Oh,
life.
I do know this story.
And he looks at me and goes, do you like cats? Because my cat Pizza Friday loves to snuggle. You're going to have to leave your door open, though, because he loves to snuggle. Meet Pizza Friday. And he's,
Oh, you're getting shot at.
oh, Lord. And he handed me Pizza Friday.
Pizza Friday was the cat's name.
Pizza
Yes.
Friday was the name of the cat. Yeah.
Was it all one word?
No, it was 2 words.
It was 2 words.
Yeah.
So on his collar, it just said Pizza Friday?
Yeah. If I don't even know if he had a collar.
Oh,
if his,
he was just
his
a
rolls,
wandering cat with
his
no
fat,
collar.
His fat rolls were covering it.
All right.
But yeah, so there. I wonder if that cat's still alive. There's a cat out there named Pizza Friday.
I hope Pizza Friday is still alive.
I hope so too.
If anyone knows Pizza Friday in the chat.
Pizza Friday loves to snuggle. You may have met him
Yeah.
if you went to.
What did you just do with your car? Did you?
I'm embarrassed, you guys.
That was
Hope
incredible.
nobody had to see that.
Oh Lord, it's gonna blow.
I wish you'd looked at it longer so we
I know, I
could
didn't-
watch it just crash through
I
there.
didn't realize it was gonna be quite so dramatic.
That was terrifying. All right. I need to come up with a Deal or Steal keyword. All right.
Casino.
Pizza Friday.
All right. Let's take a little time out right there. Don't say rip Pizza Friday. Let's hope that Pizza Friday is still alive, okay? Let's
Yeah.
hope that Pizza Friday is alive.
Pizza
and
Friday,
kicking.
alive and well. Hopefully losing some weight, because he was hugely obese for a cat.
Just a touch large. He was fluffy, as they say.
He was both enormous and fluffy, so he had like that extra layer. Ho ho ho! And his name was OMG. I killed an H1 dev, but Greg gotcha
Aw.
without a helmet.
Oh.
Pizza Friday.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh. Pizza Friday has diabetes. Is there such a thing as feline diabetes?
Oh, I'm sure there
I
is.
guess
There's
there
got to
is.
be.
Later, everyone.
All right.
Avocados for Gregory.
All right. Going back to our giveaways tab here for keyword.
I'm just gonna die 4 times before.
While Greg's alive.
Hey,
That's fine.
I'm up to 2 kills already. It's not bad for old Greg.
We're gonna be in this and watch Greg win
All right,
as
the
my
keyword-
screen shows up every 2 minutes for a quick death.
The keyword in the chat right now is
Oh.
avocado. If
Yeah.
you type avocado in the chat, you'll be entered to be the person that we're going to play Deal or Steal for after Greg finishes out this match. So go ahead and type avocado if you want that chance. But same rules as ever. Don't type it more than once.
And it must be spelled correctly.
Magsy13 said yes. My coworker's cat takes kitty insulin, so it is
Oh, that's so
It's
sad.
even more adorable that you call it kitty insulin.
Oh.
Or
Kit-
insulin for kittens.
Kinsulin? No, it doesn't work.
Kinsulin?
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't work.
I see you were going with it, and
a
I
thing.
liked.
Right. I see the attempts.
I
but-
appreciated the attempts.
Nah.
Ready?
All
You all
right.
ready for this? Ba-na-na-na. Oh no!
No, Greg! Those precious moments you wasted trying to get that's twice today.
Okay, so I think we might be able to do a really, really quick deal or steal.
All right.
A really quick deal or steal?
Before Weapon Roulette starts its first match at 4.
Oh, but they all kick off every 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know, but he was trying to get in the first one.
Okay.
All right.
Then
You wanna
I'll
get
load
Deal
up
or
Deal or
set
Steal
up? I'll hit back over to the camera. Everyone in the chat is typing avocado, so
from
we play
Mexico.
Deal or Steal for them.
I was sure that ramp was going to work.
By the way, that was stairs, not a ramp.
Right, just watching that happen. I'm
Stairs,
sitting here
ramp.
going,
I've seen enough action
I think
movies.
your exit out of the cop car that you flung into the
flew up over the.
Was great.
About to win a skin, I
About to
hope.
win a skin, I hope.
Somebody's going to win, potentially, an incredible skin.
I was gonna
If you have
say, are
already
gonna
said
re-roll the board?
avocado in the chat, I want to see a bow to win a skin, I hope.
Yes.
I want to see a for Gregory.
I hear the deal or steal music.
Yes, you do. It's ominous. What could we win?
It makes me think of
Inception.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Yeah, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And the lights all come down.
Yeah, we need to get some of those lights in this mix.
Be out to win a skin, I hope. For Gregory.
Ooh, that's
Says
oh.
someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Greg doesn't need you to win skins for him.
I was about
He
to
can
say
just give them to himself.
that's also a pretty good one.
I think this is a solid one.
Someone says, "Man, it's embarrassing to name yourself OMG. I killed a H1 Dev and then get one pump."
Then get robbed.
By
And then
Gold
get robbed
Greg.
by
Gold
Gold
Greg.
Greg.
Oh man, that was kind of the highlight of my day so far. So.
All right, is that where you're gonna leave it as?
We are
Ooh.
ready for
All right.
Deal or Steal.
Okay, let's roll it. Here we go in the chat. Here's our lucky winner who we're going to play Deal or Steal for. Roll it.
Tension is high.
Tyson XO2.
Tyson XO2.
Need a-
Tyson
You are the next contestant on
Deal or Steal. All right, Tyson, we can see you typing in the chat, so let us know. He says, wow!
Wow.
Wow! Tyson, let us know what your favorite number is. But should
Let's
we
show 'em the
reveal the
board.
board
Let's
first?
show 'em the
Let's
board.
see the
All right.
board. Let's see the board.
There's a delay between
Yeah.
when I hit the button and it shows
Oh,
up.
the board.
All
the
right, so
board!
for those of you who are unfamiliar with Deal or Steal, it is a little bit like a show you may have seen before. We're going to have Tyson pick a box 1 through 24. That will be the one that he's going to continue to go against the entire time. And then we're going to have to start eliminating some of these crates. After a round of eliminations, you'll be presented with a Deal or Steal. We'll say, hey, do you want this item or do you want to keep going and hold on to your crate? So, Tyson, we need that number.
Tyson says 12. Tyson also says, I'm in Australia. Tyson, what time is it in Australia? It's like Saturday morning?
Sure, why not?
Something like that?
All right, Tyson, your crate number 12 is tucked away.
All right.
And we are going to go back and forth between the two of you to eliminate crates.
Oh, no. I
yes.
have to
Oh,
pick-
yes.
Oh,
5.
no.
Yo, he's
Five.
ready.
Yep.
He's
just
ready. All right. Crate number 5.
5 seems like a good number.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Well, thanks for watching Community Outbreak, everyone. We'll see ya another time.
Oh, Tyson.
Aw.
Tyson, Tyson, Tyson.
That's right, bye. Oh,
You were
no.
so sure. 5. It's 5.
Yes, it is 10:20 in the morning for Australia. Well, I hope you are.
Tyson goes, there it goes.
I hope you didn't spit your cereal everywhere. I hope you're watching some Saturday morning cartoons. We're
There's
gonna
still
try
some
to
good
go.
stuff on the board. We got the skull face bandana, frostbite AR, mask of the jester, patriotic off-roader. We got some solid stuff in the mix. But Ri-Fi just wrecked you
I
right
think
up
people
front.
were confused. I took us to the thank you screen and they thought the stream was actually over.
All right, Sarah.
All right.
Well, what's the next grade?
Just a second. I've got to take care of something. Okay. Let's get rid of the Neko-chan shorts in crate number 7.
Let's.
Ah!
Oh, Anarchy leather pants.
Those are my favorite.
Some people
Alright.
go
Oh, well.
crazy for
5.
those pants.
I know.
No,
5's already
was the best
taken,
number.
Ri-Fi.
I'm just gonna keep saying 5. So we
5.
Just 13.
5.
All right, 13, crate number 13 coming at you live. All right, Fang Gloves, you're back on the board, Ri-Fi. We got some comments going.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
All right, 5 to go. Sarah?
Let's see. Are we making a shape? Let's get rid of 10.
10.
10.
Okay,
Make-
here we go.
gonna
Crate
make
number
a
10. The Mask of the Jester.
Well,
we are on a roll.
Tyler, we're very sorry.
Is it Tyler or Tyson?
Oh, it is Tyson, isn't it? It is Tyson.
All right,
Yes,
Tyson.
Yes,
Tyson,
you're
you are
still
still
playing.
playing.
We're playing for you all the way through to the end.
They have both eliminated
24.
extremely rare.
That's fine. Scully
I'm
is
feeling,
in there.
I'm feeling good about 24.
We're going
know-
for the Scully.
When Wi-Fi feels good, Eagle Tactical Helmet.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
Adios.
It's from the left side of the board. That's
4.
what we're doing now.
4.
I'm making shapes now. Around right back. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Another uncommon.
I'm getting rid of all the
17.
leggings.
17. Okay. Okay. Another uncommon. Sarah.
So I'm the last one before the deal.
Uno mas.
Feeling good.
I don't know why you're feeling good.
I'm feeling
9.
9.
because I can't
9.
do any worse than what I already have. I
You're-
can only do better. From here.
You're right.
All
It's
right.
all uphill from here for Wi-Fi.
Blue team.
All right. Here we go. Time to deal or steal. The Tech military pants. They're rare.
Ah, gotta
All
keep
right.
going.
Tyson, let
Tyson,
us
gotta
would
know.
you like
Keep
to
going.
deal or steal? Another feels bad from Tyson.
Yes. But Tyson, that skull bandana still on the board. We're gonna try to get that for you,
So if-
unless you want these Tech military.
You
pants.
might love them. So to
He said deal. Wait, are you sure?
let me clarify.
Are you
If
sure you
if
want
you're
a
saying
deal?
deal, it means you want these pants and you're giving up potentially moving on and getting what's inside of your crate. But if you want these pants, they're all yours. It says, it says deal. Dot,
Wait.
dot, dot. Wait.
Wait.
Okay. So would you like to deal
He says no. I
or
don't.
steal?
Sounds like steel.
Sounds like
Sounds like you want us
Sounds
to
like
steal.
steal.
and
All
keep
right, here
going.
we go.
I want to keep going.
Yeah.
So that is stealing. All right.
you got it.
What if we had hit deal on that for him? That would have just been like, oh no.
Yikes. All right.
Ugh.
6 to go.
22.
22.
Yeah, it was his turn.
All right. Uncommon.
Mhm.
Nice.
A nice dirty shirt.
Moving
Doing-
on.
Feeling better.
1.
Ooh.
Numero uno. So I'm now doing worse than you were.
Yes.
I
Yes,
think,
you are.
I
if
think
we're
by a
going
significant
based
margin
on
at this point.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. Look,
Yeah.
I'm just eliminating everything
15.
except for the skull face for him. That's fine.
All right.
Okay.
Well, then I'll get the skull face for him. It'll be fine.
if
If that was the skull face, I would have
we
just.
shut it down.
We're like,
Shut
and
it
it's
down.
really over this time.
All right. 3 to go.
18.
18.
Cool.
Okay. Okay. It's a
Eh.
rare. We're filling up the rare
6.
side. We still have the patriotic off-roader up there.
6. Patriotic
6.
off-roader, skull face bandana.
All right.
Oh,
The luchador mask
I love little
off
ears
the board.
on that one. 14.
1 to go. Crate number 14. Then it's
Yep.
time to deal or steal.
Catorce.
All right. Tech fingerless gloves no longer available.
Okay.
Let's deal
the offer?
or steal.
Ooh.
The America trunks and knee pads.
Oh, yes. Let us know, Tyson, especially since we know you're Australian.
Yeah.
This is prime for you. He
With the
said
Olympics
steal.
going on.
He didn't even bother. He just said steal.
All right. We are going to steal.
Yes.
4 to go. Wi-Fi. What's it going to be?
Well, let's get that skull face bandana. Let's say, let's go for number 16.
16.
Ham, did you just add a command for skin? Oh, no. Just point skin.
Oh, the patriotic
Oh,
off-roader.
That would have been a good one to end on.
I
Drove
actually
away.
just got that one on
For
online.
realsies?
Yeah, for
without-
realsies.
Oh, you earned it
I
for
didn't use any of the
There you
skull
go,
boosts.
Sarah.
I grinded for it. Yeah.
11.
11.
Mm-hmm.
So 1 didn't work out well for you last
No.
time. You think 2 1s is going to work out well?
Mhm.
It'll
All right.
cancel each other
Quick
out, right?
maths.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Feeling good.
Everyone forgets that I know what's in every single crate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Number
And
3.
and you hate our community.
Yes. That's exactly what it is.
Number 3?
Number 3.
Here we go. Okay. Neko-chan shorts.
Okay.
Adios.
All right.
Uno mas. Sarah Flanagan.
20.
20. Crate
GG.
2-0. Hoot! 4-alarm tactical backpack.
All right.
It is time
Still
to
okay.
deal or steal. Heavy assault.
Come on.
Body armor.
Come
Rare.
on, Tyson.
Tyson, this is back on you. Heavy assault
He
body
says
armor.
he's going to die of a heart attack. Please don't.
At the rate we're going,
At
too.
the rate we're going, it
7,
might happen.
14,
Steal.
11.
He says steal.
Steel, okay. Adios
Steal
to the
it.
heavy assault body armor.
Steal, Tyson. Steal.
All right, we got to get rid of 3 more.
8.
8. Ooh, all right. You've been on a string of commons.
This is
feeling
getting
good.
this is getting to Stormin territory.
All right,
now. I don't like this.
let's look at this board here for a second. We have one common left, 2 uncommons, 1 rare, and 1 ultra rare. That Skullface bandana still on the board, or could be in crate number 12.
19.
I'm actually feeling pretty good about my choice. I feel like my next choice is going to be a good one.
All right, all right. Pride cometh before a fall, Ri-Fi.
21.
Yep.
Yes, it does.
Right.
Here we go. Crate 21. The Skullface bandana.
Just
Ri-Fi.
like that. Ri-Fi knocks all the oranges out.
Savage. Every time it's been with absolute confidence.
Rip. We're
Take
sorry,
Ri-Fi in real pain.
Tyson.
Tyson. Well, here we go. We got time for another. Oh, here you go.
Hey.
Your deal or steal is the patriotic off-roader.
Yes,
Easy.
but Tyson is Australian, so he may not care even a little bit.
Let's hear from Tyson.
Tyson, do you want a true symbol of America? Or do you want us to keep playing for whatever else is left on there, which is
The holiday
not
hoodie,
much?
another true
Deal.
symbol of America.
He says deal.
Deal.
All right.
Tyson.
You are going to represent America for all of Australia.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you have won yourself a
You have won.
patriotic off-roader. He
This is
says,
what was in your crate. Crate number 12.
What a come up. What
the
a
dragon
come up.
recurve bow skin.
All right.
Well done, Tyson.
All right. He says, thank you. You are very welcome, Tyson. I will be sending you a message after the stream is over. Not a whisper, but a message so we can get some information from you and we can grant that.
That's
to your
right.
account.
Thanks for playing, Tyson. We'll play one more of these
Yes.
before we end the stream. We're going to try and get into a couple of the weapon roulettes. Are you already in?
I actually
Did you make it into one?
Yes. I
Okay.
did.
All right.
Well, then just
Well,
do
just
his
kick
screen.
on over to Ri-Fi. We're going to play some weapon roulette. Looks like someone has already realized you are in there. He says, get that out of here to the Kuromu Dragon Ball. It's like, I don't want that.
Oh,
It's all
come
right.
on. It's
We got
great.
you the off-roader. You can represent.
Dude, that was a
true
strong
colors.
start. That was a real strong start.
Uh-huh.
The
And
rarest,
it's
5.
done.
Let's go. Let's see where this goes.
the rarest thing on the board.
All right.
You're out of here.
You're out of here. Let's go on back to the dashboard.
All right, I'll load up into the next one. So probably the 410 weapon
He
roulette.
says, mate, woke up, turned computer on, then went on Twitch. H1 was streaming, saw avocado in chat, typed it in, and got it.
Oh, nice.
So that was how he got to
Dyson,
play.
you had a solid
Well,
morning.
you know what? There you go. There's your weekend all set. We got
Also,
you,
you woke up at like 10 o'clock. That's a nice sleep
That's a
in
nice
right there.
long. I've set a record, I think, for longer than that, but that's good. That's a good one.
Yeah.
So which is worse, if you wake up at 8 a.m. and take a 2-hour nap later in the day, or if you just wake up at 10 a.m.?
See, when it comes to naps, I'm horrific at them. If I have like
What?
a 10-minute nap, I'm wrecked for the rest of the day. If I have like a 2-hour nap, the whole rest of the day, I'm just sleepy and depressed. So I'm going to go ahead and sleep in till 10.
You're gonna sleep until 10.
Yeah, I'm a
Okay.
terrible napper.
That's fair. I'm really good at napping. I can nap in any circumstance.
Yeah? Are you a good plain sleeper?
No, that's different. If I'm not in my nap zone, then no.
In the nap zone?
In the nap zone.
Understandable.
Indeed.
What about you, Ri-Fi?
I have to be just incredibly tired to be able to fall asleep on a plane.
Yeah.
And I know that now after
After flying to
yeah,
Sweden?
After
Oh!
going to Sweden.
You know what
and-
picture I saw on my phone the other day? The one of you and I sitting next to each other on the plane, pointing to Rye while he was sleeping.
That's right.
Not you, other Rye.
It's like you guys
Brand
just,
manager,
just being real creepy and whatnot.
We're
That's
just
cool
like-
too.
That's our deal.
Yep.
So we take pictures of people sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Just Rye, generally,
Yes.
if we can get away with it.
All right.
For those of you guys who missed the beginning portion of our show, we showed off some new screenshots of Z1. So if you want to scrub back to that after the show's over, check those out. We also announced that we're going to be hotfixing the game hopefully tonight, could be into tomorrow, with some movement changes. We're going to slightly increase movement speed because we kind of took it a little too far down. It was a little too slow. It was screwing up some animations, things like that. So we're going to boost that back up.
It's going
And
to be a very, very small movement increase, by
Yeah.
the way. This isn't going to be some huge, giant movement increase. It's going to change. You're still going to see a little penalty if you're holding a weapon versus having your fists out, that
Right.
kind of thing. That still exists.
exactly. Exactamundo.
Someone says, will the 2018 Showdown Twitch AR be different or the same as last year? All the weapons will be different than they were last year. They are all new weapons.
And they're looking pretty sleek, if you ask me.
Yep. All right. Someone says, I'm the green skull guy in the game. That was Smart Fellow is playing in with you in Weapon Roulette.
Godspeed, Ri-Fi. Because I'm not in this one. This is all you.
Swizzle says, tell Greg and everyone else that I'm putting them all on notice in H1. The legend has returned.
Oh, Lord. Swizzle.
Swizzle's back to wreck your face.
He's got my number, man.
Mm-hmm.
Swizzle's no joke.
Dealer Steal will stay secret to us for now. That is only something we do on official streams. We're not going to open that up to everyone else.
Right.
No, Clem, we cannot auto-make you top 75. You got to work for it. Get out of bed and work for it. Love you, Clem.
Alright, let's see what we got.
All right.
Nope.
We want zombies back. Well, there's this other game called Just Survive that you might want to check out that's got zombies in it.
I'm gonna wreck his car though.
That was so much like the remember when the Xbox One was announced and people are like, but we don't want that. And the head of Microsoft was like, well, we got a console for you. It's called the Xbox 360.
Oh.
And the world was like, excuse me.
Oh, no.
Where?
Yeah.
What was this?
Oh, you don't
Snipe
remember
says,
that?
when will you fix micro stuttering? Yesterday's hotfix was all about that. If you're
Yeah.
still seeing issues with micro stuttering, let us know.
Yes. We know there might be one or two lingering issues, but we smacked the major one out of the park. And a lot of people are reporting that their micro stutter issues are all but fixed. We are still seeing some people saying they are having micro stutter issues, so there could be a few lingering issues, but one of the big ones is off the table.
We want writable bears. Oh, man, that'd be great. We could do a... Oh, look at these pot shots you're taking. Oh. Oh, come on, you got it, yes! Swab
Worth it.
Sage. Goodbye.
All right, for those of you who are joining that couldn't get into Ri-Fi's game,
Yes.
I'm about to jump into the 410 game.
Yes.
So I'm in the lobby for 410 right now.
Someone says, since the hotfix, I got not one micro stutter. That's what we love to hear. I'm glad to hear that. Can we get a code to redeem in-game? Well, we've been doing giveaways all stream, so just keep an ear out for when we drop more keywords. Bleeds out. Nope, he's got it.
Please go away, sir.
All right.
No, there's somebody here. I heard their footsteps.
Oh, for those of you who are asking about, oh wait, hold on. No, that's not what I thought it was. Never mind. I thought someone asked about something, but I misread it.
Oh, that's Greg's audio. I've been sitting here panicking, thinking somebody's right outside when I'm
Yeah,
just hearing
no, that's-
Greg's
that's all
audio.
me.
That's Greg. Here,
I'll
I'll put it to both so that people can appreciate both at once.
Yeah, I'm in the box for
The next weapon roulette.
the next weapon roulette.
Hop on. We're playing weapon roulette on NA right now.
That
And
messed
you guys,
me up, Greg.
Sorry, if you guys don't know, I'll go up to like the top of a building. Oh wait. Oh no, I'm not an admin in this game. That's right, because I had to close it out. Oh Lord. If you guys don't know what weapon roulette is, it uses our event system. These matches kick off every 10 minutes within a certain window, depending on what region you're in. So go to play, go down to events, and you'll see weapon roulette, which is this weekend's event. And you start off. Everybody starts off with the same weapon, and then at the same time, everybody gets a brand new weapon.
So you just saw that now with the AR-15. I did have the Magnum. That's what I spawned with. Was able to deal solid damage to a vehicle. Ended up blowing it up, killing somebody with that. And now I've got the AR-15.
For those of you asking about Z1, we did share
guy.
some new screenshots at the beginning of the stream. So if you missed them, you can take a look at them once the stream is over and you scrub back.
Yeah, we also gave a. Oh, did I move my mic? I did.
A little bit.
Hello.
We gave a an indication that the next stage of development for Z1, we're kind of working our way through to coming to the end of the gray boxing stage. The next stage is going to be very heavily art driven, and so future live streams for Z1 are going to be art driven. So you'll get to meet some of the new artists, and we'll go through.
Just kept holding that angle right behind me. Couldn't turn around it.
You might be able to get into mine.
I kept bobbing and weaving incorrectly
We'll
there.
switch just to Greg in the meantime. There you go.
That wasn't me trying to ENAS. That was me trying to turn around and actually put a crosshair on a target, which I'm obviously terrible at.
Someone says, will you be at Gamescom this year? We haven't announced any upcoming events we'll be at just yet, but usually Twitter is the first place where we talk about that.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so bad at this event. I'm able to just make it into every single one.
I know.
that's
Every
the
10
dream,
minutes.
right?
There
Every
you go.
10 minutes.
Well, there's definitely some people watching the stream that are in my match.
Yep.
Chasing me down.
It's beautiful.
I'm going to go this way.
Oh.
Juke ya.
Oh.
See ya. Avocados for Gregory.
There you go.
Hiya! Didn't see that coming.
Turn around.
They did see it
Oh
coming.
no, they're still on you.
Oh, I don't have admin either.
Yeah, I know, right?
For those people asking about Skull Store stuff, yes, there will be more stuff coming to the
Dang it.
Skull Store in the future.
Yeah, as we revamped the Skull Store and also the daily challenge system, we're making sure we're going to add some new items to the Skull Store to make sure that grind is fun and rewarding, while we also work on a new reward system that will come into play at a future date.
When do we get the code to redeem the new 2018 Showdown AR? Those will only be available during the actual Showdown stream.
Yes, like the previous ones, you'll need to show up and watch.
Indeed. What color is the Showdown AR? One of them's gold.
Zipping it up.
Yeah. There you go.
You'll have to wait and find out.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
We got the chase cam on Greg. It's great.
Chase cam.
I've got the chase cam. So
Are you one of the chasers? They just haven't realized it yet.
there we go. There we go. Now you can see the horde that's chasing you just a little bit.
I ran by a guy that was just like, hey.
How long do false positive bans take? It just depends on if you already filled out a ban appeal. Our CS team answers tickets in the order they're received, so it just depends on the queue time. Let's see here. Will items disappear in the Skull Store? It's always possible, but usually before things disappear, we tell you so that you have a chance to still get them while they're available.
That's correct.
Make it nighttime mode. So not everyone who is in this weapon roulette is necessarily watching Outbreak, so
if we just make it nighttime out of random, that's not fair.
Yeah,
to everybody else.
which leads me to a point we talked about earlier in the show, but we are going to have our own hosted game, the Community Outbreak games. And we're going to be able to do all sorts of wacky shenanigans in there. Different game modes, things like that. Ri-Fi has a clever eye for coming up with really fun stuff. So you'll be able to earn some prizes via Community Outbreak as opposed to, just being in chat and getting lucky. So that hopefully we'll kick that off next week with Community Outbreak games, and we'll make sure all of our loyal Community Outbreak fans and followers will get in there as well.
So Coors, the movement speed that was originally in events was unintentional, so that has been reverted. That was the old movement. But the hot fix that Greg mentioned earlier that we're hoping to get out to you today will have some movement speed increase.
Yes.
Yep. Do you still mind hackers, or do you just let it go? We definitely don't let it go, I promise.
This is not
no,
frozen.
we have lots of anti-cheat tools in place that we're working on improving all the time, but as new hacks pop up, new ways to catch them pop up too. So it's always a constant whack-a-mole battle.
Yes.
And actually one way that really helps a lot is when you guys report stuff, because that helps us catch stuff early as well.
Certainly does.
So
do we have enough time to World War Z up to the spot?
Probably.
Are you going
Actually,
World War Z?
probably not. I think it's about to kick off.
There you go. Okay. I do have 80 on my wrist, yes. If by 80 you mean an Apple Watch.
I got a G-Shock. A really fun fact.
Baby G?
No, it's not a Baby G.
It's not a Baby G?
Fun fact, this is my gondoliering G-Shock.
Here we go with fun facts again.
And I thought I lost it
In the
for
ocean.
4 years. And then I found it under the seat of my car.
Where you keep your gondola.
That is a fun fact.
And the fun fact is it still was working perfectly. And I've still never changed out the battery.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
G-Shock, I love your products.
That's not a sponsored stream, by the way.
No,
I
I would love to do that.
Interesting.
30 seconds.
Greg, you didn't World War Z up here with me. It's me and my 3 followers. Yes.
Let's see here.
The gang's all here. We got it.
Do you investigate every report? Yes, there is a team that reads every email that gets sent to that email address, so we investigate reports.
I did
They're
that.
all taken seriously.
I did that for PlanetSide 2 for quite some time when I first started. So yes.
Someone says, "I'm caught rushing one of you with my fists. You've been warned."
Fun fact: the G in G-Shock stands for Gregorio.
Community Outbreak is canceled.
So, fun fact, the reason why Greg said I have experience with running shenanigans for different games is because I actually, with a small team of other people, hosted airsoft games for anywhere ranging between 80 to, I think one of our larger games are 330 people. So, it was all those people would show up, we'd tell them what kind of a game we're running, so we basically had to teach them how to play something and run down the rules and then host it. So, got a little bit of experience with coming up with random games and then running them.
Yeah, some of the most fun stuff we've done on the show is fun games that you've come up with. I like the one where we threw down a shirt that nobody else could get, and then the person who got the shirt tried to survive while everybody else was trying to take him down, right? Or they were trying to get from point A to point B.
So there was actually a timer, and it was the person who had the shirt at the end of the timer won. And it was the Daybreak shirt on test before anybody else had it. So I spawned it and said, okay, I'm over here, come kill me. And then we started a 5-minute timer, and at the end of the timer, somebody won.
Come on, Greg.
I didn't
you
land
missed all of those.
We're both reloading. Oh, he reloaded before
dead.
I did.
It's a
I didn't even aim down the set.
That's
so I just
all right. There you go.
all the spaghetti just fell out of my fanny pack.
Oh, meanwhile, Wi-Fi picking it up.
GG.
GG.
I think this guy's. Oh, he stole my hizzy text.
Oh no! Now people are gonna think he's you.
Oh man. No, they won't because he's still alive.
Oh, this is true.
He lived longer than 45 seconds.
Yes.
That SMG, man. Everyone's like, it's too OP.
Community crate. What would you like to see in a community crate?
The Community Outbreak shirt with just our faces on it.
Raisin Bran muffin on the back.
I want me in a game.
I want me in a game too.
At least Henniger has Henniger Plaza.
But
That's
nobody
true.
knows about it. It used to say Henniger Plaza when you ran into it.
Really?
Yeah,
remember that?
Right, yeah.
Remember that time? When it was a zombie survival game? And it let you know where you were every time you went into a new POI?
Where is Ri-Fi's red tag? We don't have them on all the time. We only turn on our dev flare in certain situations.
Okay, hold on. I'll go break through some fences.
Barreling through fences.
That's all right.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Hey, you're in.
Yep.
All right, I am in the 420 match.
Cool.
Is anyone never going to do that?
No. Ugh, centered inventory, centered options. Ugh, Ri-Fi.
It has to be centered.
Let's
What are you
go
talking about?
ugh. Let's all go ugh at Ri-Fi for having
Ugh
things in the middle.
chat.
Let's
Ugh.
go some ugh.
How would you spell that?
UGH?
UGH and a bunch of G's and a bunch of H's.
I was going to say, there's like some in there, though. How do you spell?
GH.
Is there like an asterisk?
Mm-hmm. Let's see here.
This
Center
is the second
master
time.
race.
Yeah, right? It should be in the center because that's where your mouse is every time you
Oh
bring up.
no! Don't too
So
many.
it's closer.
Don't put too many G's and H's because Nightbot might time you out for spamming. Oh no! Sorry. You guys only investigate meal reports. What about the reports from in the game? No, we investigate both. We investigate all of both of them.
Yes.
I was just mentioning the email ones because someone was like, "You read all the emails?" Yeah, that's why there's an email address.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't just go into oblivion.
I want to get cover first.
It
Let's
prints
see here.
out from the fax machine and goes
Go
straight into the shredder.
the shredder. Yes.
That's
Will there be a VOD of this stream? Yes, there will be. You can watch it back for the Z1 stuff in the beginning. Let's see.
I'm not going to bother with a fight while the gas is spreading. I'm going to try and get some cover because I had no cover when it started.
I would not be surprised if those Z1 screenshots had already made their way to Reddit.
They probably have.
If not, I was planning on putting them out on social tomorrow.
Well, very nice.
Is there any chance to still want to fight for the crown hoodie? I love this thing. No, there is not. However, it could make an appearance in Deal or Steal
certainly
table,
could.
So it's possible.
I actually never was
Yes.
never able to get one of those myself.
I
You
always
have an
would-
IRL one.
Yes.
Yes,
That is
I
not
do
wrong.
too.
I do
forgot
not
about
feel
that.
bad for you, Ri-Fi.
Well, you have an IRL one too.
No, I don't.
No, he gave his
don't?
to me.
I gave mine to
That's
Ri-Fi.
why I have one.
Oh, I have one. You want mine? It'll probably fit you. It's enormous on me. It's huge.
Oh, man.
I'm just saying because
You're hurting my feelings, Sarah. It'll probably fit you. It's enormous.
No, it's a men's small, but it's so big. I feel like it's bigger than a men's small. I feel
You're
like
not
you
recovering
fit it.
well from this
whatever.
horrible insult you've given me.
trying.
I know it's Friday Pizza Day, National Pizza Day,
Pizza
but
Friday.
Pizza Friday. Pizza Friday likes to cuddle.
Erase says, sorry, I killed you. I'm going to allow that in the chat. I don't know why it wasn't being allowed. There you go.
I'm not familiar with AK. I should be.
Sarah, where will the Showdown AR be announced? Twitter is always the best bet for the fastest, quickest updates. The place we post things first.
So if they're
is
animated,
Twitter.
they'll have GIFs on them and all sorts of cool stuff.
So that'll be where.
I
Okay.
keep hearing Greg's audio.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's
For
freaking me out.
Z1, we haven't announced an ETA quite yet on that one.
It's still a little ways off. Maps take an epic amount of time. We're almost to the end of the gray boxing stage, and then we are going to move on to art. And we're going to bring you guys along that journey with us. So expect to see, you know, continued Z1 related streams, things like that. But, you know, as we get closer and have an actual ETA, we want to let you know what that is. We will.
Erase, it's possible that an AR or a shotgun could make their way into the Skull store. We are going to add more stuff to the Skull store in the future, since that's the primary way you can get cool stuff now by doing well in the game and completing those challenges.
And boosting them skulls.
And boosting them skulls, too, for even more.
Because I know there are a few people out there who have every single item in the Skull store and are now saving up for the next couple things that are coming through.
All right. Let's see here. I'm going to say...
You got this,
Hey,
Wi-Fi.
friendo!
Ooh.
I can't see him on the other side of that.
I need to come up with another keyword so we can do another cosmic jester
Wi-Fi.
mask.
Oh,
I deserve that. I was missing so many
no.
shots there.
GG.
Hopefully.
right.
Hey, who knows? Maybe I can make it into the next one.
There you go. We'll
Just
go back on over to
maybe.
Greg. while
Gotta
he...
put my
Oh,
Greg,
right in time.
my Gregorio
Wait,
shock watch
I'm
back
going to
on.
see if this guy like tries to push you up the. What's the end goal here?
I made it. I made it in the match.
Nice. So I know that what just happened, you probably spawned some conversation about visibility and things like colors, things like that. I know Tony Morton and crew are heavily investigating ways to improve visibility, but also maintain performance. There is no blanket, just go back to preseason 3 colors. That's not necessarily how it works. But rest assured, we are taking a lot of your feedback on that very seriously, and we are investigating ways to make it both perform very blah 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 to make it perform well and also improve visibility, because visibility isn't just a knob you turn. That would be great if it was, but there are a lot of factors when it comes to play with visibility, and we're looking at all that stuff right now. I'm sure when we have things to share about, you know, tweaks and things we're going to make, we'll share that with you. But right now, I just want, you know, the community to know that we are hearing your feedback on that loud and clear, and we're digging into it.
A couple questions that showed up that are going to be very quick to respond to. There's no plan on bringing the Green Dawn skin back. Chances are similar items that we gave out for an event, chances are they're not going to be making their way back. Those people who earned those events way back when want to be, you know, have something nice to show off.
A sense of pride and accomplishment,
right.
if you were?
Absolutely. Those are the words I was looking for. For actually owning those skins. So we're probably not going to set up an event where you give out those exact skins again. There's a chance, maybe sometime in the future, that they'd be out with a different color scheme or something similar, but definitely not the exact same item.
Brought back the gold AR for 3 years in a row. It's actually a different AR each year. First year is different than the second year, is different than the third year. They are different each time.
And yes, I do play Star Wars Battlefront 2, if you did not catch the pride and accomplishment meme.
Okay.
Tony 2-tap, that goes the same for the Kringles helmet as well.
Do you
You
have...
both games since season 9.
Yeah, sure. Do you have any... Do either of you have any updates to share on the cop car head glitch?
Cop car head glitch, as in, I know I've seen some conversations going on about moving the siren bar inside the car, as it's currently in an unopportune place. I know those conversations are happening. Is that what he means?
I believe so.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're talking about being able to kind of show just the edge of your head over the top of something like the
being
cop
able to
car
shoot
and
out from
shooting.
behind it versus
Yes,
nobody
those
can
conversations are happening.
Yep.
I have no ETA on when that'll go to test and what have you, but these conversations
In the
are
meantime,
taking place.
while we wait for these two to die swift deaths in Rapid Roulette, the keyword in the chat to get you a Cosmic Gesture mask
Ooh, here we go.
is going to be Gregorio.
Yes!
And if you're not sure how to spell Gregorio, it is Gregorio.
From Mexico.
Yes.
That doesn't-
Keyword in the chat right now is Gregorio to get yourself a Cosmic Gesture mask.
All right, where's Gregorio landing? I'm not going to be able to stretch over there.
It doesn't matter whether or not you capitalize any part of it. Case does not matter. However, if you type it more than once, you will be disqualified.
You do get a little bit of a leg up if you type Gregorio and then go.
Don't type the, because I'm not sure how you would.
No,
but
no, you have to
just do it in real
yeah,
life.
you have to physically do
Do
that.
it in real life for good luck.
Yeah, you get a little heads up.
A little
on
bit
that.
extra, yeah. All right, what's our first weapon? AR, starting off easy, I guess.
No, shot is it AR? Yeah, AR.
It's AR.
I see an ATV.
Oop. Oh.
Oop.
Oop.
Yep, yeah, bad.
Oh, someone did a little kiss face.
Yes.
In the chat.
That person is getting a huge leg up.
There you go. What if you use an Italian hand gesture at the end? That's
Then-
even more.
Yeah.
It's even more
That
points.
just adds it all together.
Gregorio.
There you go. Beautiful.
Thank you. For those of you who are coming in late, I used to be a gondolier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a professionally trained gondolier. This is not a joke.
No, it is not. This person just says Gregorio, kiss. I like it.
Are there like little asterisks on the
They
other side
did.
of that?
Oh,
it
no.
was a little asterisk.
Oh
and
god,
a
I don't
kiss.
have a helmet.
I like
This
it.
is
That's adorable.
very
this is
sweet.
gonna go poorly right
Gregorio. That's a spicy meatball. Yes. I do love that one.
Wi-Fi.
Greg is a spicy meatball. Actually, he's
Oh,
not,
man.
because he doesn't like spicy food.
Man.
And by doesn't like, I mean can't eat spicy food.
I
That's
should
another
have spent
fun
way more time looking for a helmet.
Nah.
I'm on that same train right now. I'm also looking for
Well
that.
done. Well done.
Mr. Haas, if you were banned, you get an email with a reason why and the duration. If it was suspension versus a ban, if you believe it was done in error, on our help site, there is a way to appeal a ban. All right. There we go.
Disappointed in my performance.
Mhm.
Needed that helmet. And that aim. And that skill.
Helmet, where art? Yeah. Oh, I looked at the plant and I'm like, this will protect me. This
There
is
you
fun.
go.
This is exactly what I need.
Just put that potted plant on your head.
Beautiful.
Dump out the dirt. Put the pot right on
nope.
your head.
Just gonna throw all the dirt right over me. It'll be fine. It'll be
No plans for custom crosshairs at this time, Shike. Just the ones that are in there right now. It's possible that more country hoodies could be coming in the future. Right now, there's that run of 23, and there was that bundle that was up for a bit of time, but we haven't announced any future countries for that. All right.
all right. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got.
You
New
chose the keyword
weapon
I
is
suggested. Yes, I did.
SMG.
That sounds like something else.
What is that?
That was a
sound?
real intense selection for
The
that
keyword
SMG.
in the chat is still Gregorio, by the way, for anyone who hasn't entered it and wants to win that Cosmic Gesture mask. But if you've already typed it, don't type it again.
I need more helmets. And then I'm going to be a dirty, dirty COD rusher once since I've got SMG and cop car.
At least you're not a filthy, filthy teamer.
Mr. Haas, we
that's
can't
true.
help you with any more specific account details here while we're on the stream, but you took the right steps then already, it sounds like. All right, here we go.
What do we have?
Gregorio. Any
Yeah, another
headway-
helmet.
All right, here we go.
All right.
And one guy said, could you please tweet that at me directly, at Sarah L. Flanagan, so I can take a look at that? Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, just a
All
smoke
right.
grenade.
Here we go. Let's roll for our Cosmic Gesture mask winner. Do you want to press the button since it is Gregorio?
Yeah.
All right.
Gregorio's getting in the
Gregorio's
mix.
getting to pick the winner right
Here we
there.
go. And the winner of the Gregorio keyword is Logic Effect underscore. Logic Effect
Logic
underscore.
Effect. Congratulations. You have won yourself a Cosmic Gesture mask. I'll be sending you a Twitch message after the stream is over. Not a whisper, but a message. So we can confirm that you are not a beep boop robot and get you your prize. Congratulations. Next up, I have to come up with another keyword for a Deal or Steal winner.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, we'll think about it for a second.
Better find it soon, because I'm just heading straight to the center of the safe zone.
We believe in you.
That makes, I mean, 2 of you, I guess.
I'm trying to figure out how to run Deal or Steal without that dramatic music playing in the background.
Hey, there's somebody over
No,
there.
I think you should keep the dramatic music in the
For
background.
Ri-Fi's gameplay?
Yeah.
All right, here we
I
go.
like it. There you go.
There's a tree. Don't shoot.
Hey, you
It's
pulled-
fine. He's got to reload now.
You pulled a Greg.
Alright. Are you going to play one more Deal or Steal? Yes.
We're going to do it
We're going to do it.
right after this. Right after this commercial break. Ooh, Ri-Fi with the grenades.
I need that reload.
She
Oh.
got
Were you trying to eat
Some
ass?
part of me was like, Enas will be fine. Just survive till the end of his reload. You'll get there. Either steal his cop car if you're low, or kill him if your HP is there. But we
Even
need
Ri-Fi with
Alright.
the filthy Enas gets penalized
Ugh.
and annihilated.
Ugh.
Like filthy Enasers should.
Ooh, speaking, that's a good word. I almost dropped my second thing today.
Ooh, well.
The
okay.
keyword
Definitely not that one.
is going to be annihilate.
Ooh.
For those of you who don't know how to spell it, a quick Google might help. Or I can tell you how to spell it. A-N-N-I-H-I-L-A-T-E. Annihilate
Oh, that's
is the
good.
word. And that is going to enter you to be the person that we play Deal or Steal for right now.
Coming up after these messages.
Is this going to be our last Deal or Steal for today?
It will be.
Okay, so
because I am running
type
out of time.
annihilate in the chat.
We're trying
you
to get a
would
good
like
roll
to
for
be-
you guys here.
Yeah, we're resetting the game a couple times to see if we can get something good.
Nope. Want to make sure we go out on a high note.
Ooh, no.
Stop looking over here.
No.
You guys talk to chat or something.
Eh?
I'm doing stuff,
All
guys.
right.
We keep sitting there looking at that
Brett's
like, oh
trying
yeah,
to
yeah.
control everything
I
over
am.
there.
I am.
Whatever. All right. Remember, don't type the word annihilate more than once or you will be disqualified. Same rules apply as always. And if you do a little at the end of annihilate too, it also gets you a little extra.
Annihilate.
Or
Is
if you
there a
type
specific item you're looking for, Greg?
Maybe.
Okay.
The board is completely randomized every time. So,
Yeah, but there's a set pool.
but I'm looking for something.
Okay. There you go. There you
And
go.
it's not avocados from Mexico.
What?
Kaljo Rava. So Community Outbreak on Friday is our fun stream where we just hang out, play games, do giveaways. Sometimes we have other things to announce, and we'll let you know ahead of time on Twitter or elsewhere. Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm pretty happy with this one.
Today was just a fun giveaway stream. We talked about Z1 earlier and shared some new screenshots from
Yeah.
that. So if you missed those, once we're off here, you can go back and watch the VOD and see what you might have missed.
Also information on a hotfix potentially coming out tonight or tomorrow that increases movement speed slightly. Makes the animations look a little bit better. You also are going to run a little bit faster if you have your fists out and you're putting your weapons away.
Wait, are we revealing? No, that's not the board. Why would you do that? There's a Deal or Steal board. Look,
Ugh,
look,
Ri-Fi.
look, see?
Ugh.
Then you can see the
I
whole
want
board.
to show off the magic that is.
Ri-Fi's very excited about
Jeez.
this board, so we can talk a
Ri-Fi.
little bit about this board. I think the H1Z1 beanie is going to be
Yes.
probably one of the most exclusive items on this
So
board.
am I going
Yes.
first again?
Well, we haven't picked a winner
Absolutely
yet.
not. We still need to pick a winner.
We do. Okay, so that word in the chat is annihilate. Now that you've seen what's on the board, this is your last chance. I'm going to give you guys a short time longer to type it in, and we will draw the winner.
So we got a toxic AK-47 up there, patriotic AR-15, clown face bandana, yellow graphic off-roader skin, pretty solid.
That
pretty
Agile
solid.
Tiger Luchador, that always makes an appearance, and it's my favorite every time. No, where's my tank top? Is it
Neko
not
Chan
in?
hoodie in the
It's
mix.
not in.
No, my tank top's not in.
What's the flame?
It's the flaming,
Flaming
skull,
Skull
tank top.
tank top.
It's my
Yeah.
favorite one.
That's-
Annihilate. Kiss. Says someone else again.
See what else have we got?
All right, here we go.
Metal
We're going to
full
draw
face.
the winner right now. Roll it. That land.
That land.
That
All
land.
one word.
For the keyword annihilate
That land.
is that land.
Is your land.
That land.
Is my land.
That land, we can see you typing in Twitch chat, so go ahead and type and let us know Which crate would
All
you
right.
like to choose?
That land, you're going to pick one crate, and you're going to be playing basically against that crate the entire time. We'll make you great offers along the way, but we're also going to have to get rid of some of these crates. Ri-Fi has a great track record of immediately picking the most rare item on the board. Sarah, she picked 2 pretty rare items the last game, too.
I did.
You're no Ri-Fi, but...
It's good. I'm trying to remove the concept that I know what is in every single crate because of that one time when I called out exactly what was in something. So I'm just trying to worm my way back into...
By continuing to bring it up that you know what's in every crate.
Exactly.
Doubling down on it.
Doubling down on it.
Little reverse psychology.
What is that H1Z1 beanie? I've never seen it before.
Ooh. It's a H1Z1 beanie.
Yeah.
Is that's the beanie from OG?
Yes.
SOE Live, right?
Yes.
Yes, that
Yeah.
is the beanie
When
from
SOE Live was
SOE
still a thing.
Live.
Before H1Z1 was even a thing.
Right.
Yeah, before the game came out, we had if you came to SOE Live, which was basically our BlizzCon.
Yes.
Back when we were Sony Online Entertainment, you got a loot card for going to the show, and the H1Z1 beanie was on that loot card. So they are exceedingly rare. Exceedingly rare.
All right, that land says, oh, snap.
Oh,
16.
snap. Oh, snap 16.
16.
We are going to take this crate and tuck it away. So, Ri-Fi, you're not going first this time.
Are you sure?
Absolutely sure.
Okay.
Sarah, this is all you.
10.
10. Crate number 10.
Crate number 10.
All right. Common. Starting off
14.
common.
There we go.
I
That
like it.
land, what are you hoping to get out of this? I mean,
14.
I hope
Ri-Fi
it
says,
does not be
with
10.
confidence.
With confidence, 14.
All right. An uncommon.
All right,
Solid.
this is
Okay.
going to be a good one.
We're
19.
Off to a decent start. Ooh, we're dipping back down. It's a roller coaster ride. It is a roller coaster ride.
all of those on the right bottom are
7.
winners.
7.
Everyone's a winner.
Ooh, okay. Flamehopper's makeshift armor. It's rare. Sarah Flanagan.
12.
Oh, that was what I was going to go for.
Too bad.
Crate number 12 is the off-roader skin.
That's okay.
21.
21. We are burning through these. All right, DOA hoodie. Common.
That's my favorite out of the commons, but still common nonetheless.
All right.
What's it gonna be, Sarah?
17.
17.
He wants a clown face bandana, actually. He doesn't care about the H1Z1
Ooh,
beanie.
the Easy W
All right.
Armored Championship belt
All right.
off the table.
See if we can get you that evil clown face then. I'm going to say number 4.
Number 4.
You're not supposed to open it, Ri-Fi.
Yeah.
You're supposed to avoid it.
Your motivation is altered. All right, time to deal or steal.
Ooh,
We have the America half top.
Yeah.
Last game we gave away the lower portion. This time we're giving away the upper portion.
I'm gonna say, based on the fact that he's going for the clown face bandana, that we're
That
gonna
he
have
definitely
to,
wants this.
That he definitely wants this to match it.
Yes.
He wants the full outfit.
That's right. All right, would you like to deal or steal? If you deal, you take this, and the game is over. If you steal, the game continues. Our first
That
contestant was not aware of that.
Yes.
Deal. Wait.
Wait.
No.
No.
Wait, no.
We're like, are you sure?
Yeah.
Steal,
Steal. All
he
right,
says.
we're
All right.
stealing and moving on.
We're
6
continuing.
crates to go.
Is it my turn again?
Good.
I think so.
Yes.
I think so, because it's always odd number. No, it's not.
Boop.
I don't know.
Right
8.
5.
Okay.
Right 5 was ready with 8.
All right.
And ain't it great?
Yeah, it wasn't on me this
The
time.
H1Z1 beanie.
Yeah.
Ri-Fi with the confidence of a god.
That's fine
Swoops in.
because that land has said he wants the clown face bandana.
True.
So I'm
true.
okay with it.
Okay. 5 to go.
That's a little consolation prize for you. It's okay, buddy. 6.
6. All right.
So good at this. you
Crate
guys.
number 6. Gill face bandana.
Yep.
We got the other bandana.
That was actually my favorite bandana.
It's a pretty good one.
It's ridiculous.
It was a good
That's
Halloween
why I like
bandana.
it.
11.
Yes.
11. Crate number 11.
Dream killer. You just got called a
Neko-chan.
dream killer.
Neko-chan hoodie. A personal favorite of mine.
I've seen a lot of those IRL. Somebody actually sent me a clip of somebody wearing the Neko-chan hoodie at the CSGO Major.
Really?
Ooh,
Yeah. Nice.
I like that.
All right, Sarah.
3.
3 for 3.
3.
All right.
Yeah.
Red bone baggy
Nice.
pants.
Very nice. I'm
Cool.
going to say...
2 to go.
Let's go 18.
18. Crate number 18. Ri-Fi.
That land, we're sorry. Ri-Fi's sorry. I'm not sorry.
That land was not made for the evil face clan.
That land was not made for you.
Oh, Ri-Fi. Things have gotten somber on that side of the
There's
desk.
a Pad AR.
There is definitely a Pad AR. I think that's the
there's
leather
a Pad AR.
the leather satchels
There's
in
a
there.
leather satchel too.
I found out what it is. Every single time I'm like, all right, I'm ready. Let's go for this one. It's the turn.
Mm.
It's the turn.
It's the turn, and I'm gonna screw you.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
23.
23.
Yes. Limitless Crypto. This game works very similarly to a TV show game of a similar
Of
name.
a similar title.
Of a similar title.
All right, it is time to deal or steal. Day of the Dead suit jackets.
What do you think in Vatland? He said shucks, I think, to when Ri-Fi opened his
Yeah,
shucks.
he probably wanted to use a different word.
Just a shucks. We appreciate you keeping it PG.
This is a family-friendly show.
No, it's not. It's never been.
See
Ri-Fi should unbox boxes on H1. His luck would be insane. All right.
Hi, Adam Clegg.
Hi. Was he waving at us? Okay.
He's off to do some more Bitcoin
Steal.
stuff.
He says steal.
Steal?
Steal.
All right.
Steal. We're gonna go on.
4. We got rid of 4 crates.
Okay. Howie Mandel. No, this is Zowie Glandel.
Totally different.
Totally different. 15.
15 says Zowie Mandel. Glandel.
Glandel.
Okay.
Yeah.
4-alarm parka.
Bye now.
Number 2.
Without the turn.
Without the turn.
Ri-Fi says number 2.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta.
So many luchador
figure out my
masks in
stance.
here.
The
gotta
no
get my
turn
stance.
is working. 5.
5.
Crate number
5.
5, top right corner.
5.
All right, barbed wire
I knocked
wrestling
those out last
tights.
time too.
Ri-Fi, uno mas.
Number 20.
20 coming at you. The leather satchel. Okay.
What's inside the satchel? Why is it so bloody?
There's a human heart inside.
Yeah, like in the toilet.
Nope, that's a steak.
I know.
All right, the red bone full helmet.
That land. Do you want this red bone full helmet, or do you want us to keep trying for that Pat AR for you? Let us know.
It is up for grabs.
Up for
Will you
grabs.
deal or shall you steal?
Fire Spartan, if the crates are open, whatever is inside them, you don't get. They are eliminated. When you select and open a crate, it is then eliminated.
Right.
So if you see good things come out of crates, that's bad.
This would be an incredible show if you just got everything.
Yeah, it's just
It's
just
a-
like Christmas. You
There's
just
one
open
thing
every
out of the
box.
board you don't get.
It's
He
like
says
that.
steal.
What's that? Toys R Us like shopping spree
Yeah.
where you have the shopping cart and you just get
Yeah.
to grab everything.
Exactly.
Steal. All right, we're
Steal.
stealing
We're
and moving on.
stealing. We're
3
going
crates to
on.
go. I think Wi-Fi.
If you want me to guess again, I'll guess again.
Is it you
Alright.
though, or is it Sarah?
I don't remember.
I always lose track.
Me too.
All right, Sarah,
1.
because I saw the Wi-Fi turn.
Yeah. I'm trying to get rid of all the luchador masks. There's still
You're
one
doing
more on
a
the
great
board.
job.
All right. 24. Let's see
Wi-Fi
it.
with the turn
Let's
and
see
the
it.
confidence of Adonis. Oh,
Yes! That's
okay.
it. We've wiped out the luchador masks.
He's breaking the mold. Sarah. Uno
22.
Mas. 22.
Ah! Oh, that land.
Ah, my heart.
I'm sorry. We wiped out everything. Almost everything on the right side.
The Pat AR.
There's a pumpkin helmet left on the right side of the board.
Time to deal.
Ooh.
How about them fiery rage trunks and knee pads?
Why are they fiery rage?
Oh, on the
On the
other
other side, right? Yeah.
There's
you
fire
can
on the
see-
buns?
Yep.
Yes.
Fire on the buns.
Is that barbed wire across the front of it?
Potentially.
That
could
would be great.
Fire-inducing as well.
Also.
All right, what are we going to do? It's time to deal or steal.
No. Come on, Batland. Let us know.
Womp, womp.
Everyone's always like, rigged.
Yeah, rigged.
The first like 3 or 4 of these, we actually ended up giving away really, really good items.
Yeah.
And then
Steal.
Steal.
Wants
Hot
to keep
tamale,
going.
we're stealing. Here
We're
we
gonna
go.
see what we wind up with.
All right.
all the purples and all the rares are gone.
The metal full face is still in play.
This
The
means it's Ri-Fi's turn because
Easy.
I
9.
just fudged up, right? Yeah.
easy. Crate number. Oh wait. So turns out crate number 14 is directly beneath crate number 9. Day of the Dead slacks.
Is that not one we already opened?
I'm pretty sure we opened. Did we open 14?
I don't know.
We'll review the tape.
Whoops. All right, so that land. Now you get to decide whether you want to keep your original choice.
No, you know what?
Wait. What's going on? Why
Forget
are
it.
there still 3 options left on the screen? I think you wigged it out. You selected a crate that was already
wigged
open,
it out,
and
and you know what's
going to
happen? He's going to get the evil clown face bandana because I wigged it out. Congratulations. You are now the proud owner of an evil clown face bandana
Okay.
because
Alright.
of technical difficulties.
Congratulations on the come up. That's huge.
Evil clown bandana for that land.
We're going to have a talk with QA after this.
He says keep, I guess. He must not have heard what you just said, Greg.
You win big because
Greg can't click buttons.
I've got a clicking deficiency.
Well, so I'm curious. So there's 3 things left on the board, but it's only giving you the choice to keep or change.
Yeah, I think I
I
screwed
think you
it up.
might have wigged it out.
I wigged it out.
All right.
I wigged it out in your favor, though. You get the evil clown face. Well done. We'll figure out what happened on that.
So that land, after the stream ends, we will be sending you a Twitch message, not a whisper, but a message to confirm more info about you, get your account name, all that sort of stuff, confirm you're not a beep boop robot,
That's correct.
and then we will get you
I
your
don't
prize.
think that land. He wasn't. There was no response on that. I was still watching the sheet, and the last thing he said was keep, I guess.
Yes, let's see once he realizes. Maybe not.
Yeah, I'll go back and review the tape. But what I think happened was I clicked on 14, and 14 had already been selected, and that in turn screwed some things up. So, you know, we'll look into it. We're working on V2 of Dealer Steel, and we're going to get some new items in there, take some items out. But yeah, that's it from all of us here at Community Outbreak. Congratulations to all the winners of Dealer Steel, the other giveaways we did. We'll be back next week with some more Community Outbreak. Make sure to follow at H1Z1 on Twitter. Check us out on Reddit.
There, look, hold on. Oh, look.
There they all are. There they are.
Whoa.
All right. Yeah, potential new hotfix coming out late tonight. You'll see notes on that if it does. And if you want to see the Z1 screenshots, make sure you scrub back to the beginning of the stream once we're done. And with that, have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bye, friends.
Bye. Dealer Steel. Crate number 14.
Greg.